y'all. I didn't even expect to be on live this early in the morning, but nigga like me really sick of manipulators. Hey, my prince face. So, most of the time I try to avoid like even talking about my ex because of the stalkers and shit. But for some reason I feel like we do have a chance to work it out, and I'm looking for clarity on the situation for real, for real. Hold on, why it's so goddamn dark? Either because it's dark, nigga. But other than that, the point of my topic is like, um, and another thing about my ex, I feel like she gets it. I just feel like she hasn't changed. Like I feel like finally she gets it, but you never know what somebody gonna do when it's time to fight or flight. Like, and I mean that on the most calmest way I can say it. Like, when it's time to have my back or dip, you never know what somebody gonna do. Type shit. So, it's one thing. Another thing. So I was in here chilling. Well, one thing, like, I ain't gonna talk. A lot of shit I don't be feeling comfortable talking about no more because it really ain't nobody's business. And I don't like speaking negatively about people I'm still around. Like, I'd rather get away from them and tell the story. But I gotta keep the documentation going because that's who I am, and I gotta stop worrying about what people gonna say and how they perceiving it and shit like that. So, long story short, um, I'm a Gemini. My mom's a Gemini. My sister's a Gemini. We all living here right now, trying to get our shit together, right? So, this morning my sister came down here and it literally sounded like me arguing with my mama. Cause it'd be like, you'll approach her, right? And she'll be like, mind you, this is not the same as, so we're gonna compare it to an actual kid and an adult, a person that's over 30, communicating with you, an adult, okay? So we're not gonna look at it as like kids communicating with an adult, right? We're gonna look at it as grown-ups communicating as adults, okay? So what I realized that even when she was talking to her this morning, she literally sounded just like me arguing with her. To the point where I was like, that's your mama. Because just like my sister treat me like shit as well, the difference is in all of us is that I'm spiritual. So I know how to approach people. I know how to respect people's boundaries. Right? Of course, Gemini sometimes have like that childlike energy where we want to talk to you. We don't think about how you may be feeling. We don't think about none of that. We just want to talk to you. We want to say what we got to say because we're vocal. Like, it comes up like Tourette syndrome or some shit. Like, it's like a spark of energy where we have to talk about what's on our mind. So that's why sometimes I vent on Facebook or I come on here and vent and talk about shit because I have to get it out of my system or it's going to like, it's just going to go back and forth. It's going to ping pong back and forth for like a couple days. Like, it's just going to ping pong. And then it's even more so like, it's good to have a space for Gemini to express, or it could cause depression. It could cause It just causes an imbalance because Gemini have to communicate, and they have to honestly they have to communicate to humans. They have to put energy into other people. So it's best to always be around a positive Gemini. Because really, Geminis can be nonchalant, condescending, they can be manipulative, they can be narcissistic, as in like they can have narcissistic traits. Um, so you always want to, especially if you're dating a Gemini, you always want to have an outlet of them expressing themselves and y'all communicating effectively. So what I'm saying is, with my mom, I don't know what happened, but my sister was saying stuff like, why you got an attitude or whatever? And then she was like, I don't. And then, it was just a vibe, but she was like, why you, look at your face, look how you acting. You act like you mad that I came downstairs. And she was like, well, her point was like, she was saying before that, she was like, I don't even want none. I wanted to tell you something. She like, I ain't say you did want to. So it's just like, my mom, she don't realize, like, she be having an attitude without trying to have an attitude. But it's like, and I done got to a point where I demand my respect. I demand my energy back to myself. Like, I set my boundaries. Just like, I was laughing. Like, every time she walked by here, she stares. And after a while, you start feeling like you're being watched, or like, and I know she looking at night, but you looking at me too, and I don't want that energy. Y'all gotta understand. On the 24th of December 2004, my mom beat me up, and threatened to stab me with a knife in front of my kids. Then called my kid a liar after, she said that I was grooming her to say that she was afraid when she was fussing at them with the knife in her hand. Nobody ever said that she was going to do anything to them with the knife. I just tried to make her know that was the whole point of me stepping in. You know what I'm saying? So, me, naturally, I'm healing from that. It don't matter how you feel about it. It don't matter how you look at it. And I'm going to keep reminding her if she keeps having an attitude. Because it's like, as my mother, I have to heal from that, or else I will treat people badly. I have to cry when I feel like crying, when I'm thinking about it. I have to express myself, bro. So, like, she was starting to talk to me or whatever when he started laughing or doing something. No, he wasn't even laughing. He did something, and I was like, oh, please stop throwing up on me, bro. And she started laughing. I'm like, Mom, please leave me alone. Like, I don't even know, like, I'm such a people's person, y'all. But I can't get her to understand I don't want to be around your energy, bro. Like, I don't want to be around you. It's like, I'm not forced to be around her, but in order to be around my kids until I'm able to afford a nice situation, like, of course, I could get into a hood housing or a based on income house. Or apartment. But I didn't grow up with roaches. So I'm not moving nowhere that's not up to par. Get what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just, you gotta know. So I wrote on Facebook, like, if all your kids saying the same thing, gang, just change, gang. Like, if people saying the same thing about you, they're picking up the same energy from you, just change, gang. Like, you don't owe us shit, but you owe it to society to change, to be a better person. You literally owe it to society. You owe it to mankind to change the way you treat people. And people don't think about that shit. Like, you're here to coexist, or else you will be somewhere where you don't have to coexist. So it really bothers me when an adult can tell you you treat people like shit, and it doesn't inspire you to change. It doesn't spark some type of change within you. That's not adult. That's not grown up shit. If people telling you the same thing about thyself, which is you, they're not saying it in a mean way. They're not saying it. They're saying it from an emotional standpoint, because most of the time, people will be too prideful to tell you how they feel about how you're treating them. Most of the time, people are too prideful to even say that. So if they're telling you, that's out of emotion. That's an emotional state that they're in, telling you that I don't like the way you treat me. So if you're hearing that from multiple people, or I don't like the way you talk to me, or I don't like the way that this to that, or this to that, this to that, or why you keep ignoring me, or this to that, this to that, you keep hearing the same thing. And you wondering why I'm so sad, why I'm going through this, why I can't get out of the struggle, why I'm still struggling, why did my life go this way? It's because you won't change. It's because you won't seek change. Fuck reading the Bible. Fuck praying. Because it's like, okay, well, what demon are you praying to if they haven't showed you that you need to change? And that's for the Christians. Like, y'all are the biggest community of hypocrites. A Christian's mindset is a warrior for God. You supposed to be putting yourself in a position where you are Christ mentally. So if you're not healing motherfuckers, if you're not pulling money out your ass to help people, if you not pulling fish out the motherfucking sky, bitch, what are you doing? You might as well seek another God, because it's not working for you. It's just some shit, bro. It's sometimes we have an event because motherfuckers really don't care about their actions. It's like, how can you not care about how you treat people and about how your attitude comes off to people? It's not okay. And for people that feel like, I don't have to treat people with respect, then why are you here, gang? Why are you coexisting with humans? Like, it's like you must have came to the wrong realm. Because here, we have to coexist. Just like all these things that have been coming out over the years about, just basically about how our society is narcissistic. They tell you what they want to hear. They tell you what helps the motive. Like, our society is narcissistic as fuck. They won't tell you the truth. They tell you what'll get you by. You know what I'm saying? The shit that you, quote unquote, in their mind, what you need to know. Just like, bro, I don't talk about slavery with people. I guarantee, ever since I stopped talking about slavery, and I ain't gonna cap negative shit about in the government or in the world, I feel so much free as a person. Like, man, just stop being manipulated, bro, by people, the government, your lover. Like, like, it's like if you see a characteristic in somebody and they telling you, oh, this person said this about ours, this person say that I'm this way, and you start seeing them be that way, you might need to run, gang. You might need to just remove yourself from their energy, because they're just gonna keep hurting you. They're just gonna keep disrespecting you, putting you in a position to fight or flight. Get what I'm saying? And that shit real, bro. Like, as high ranking occultist, I just want peace for y'all, bro. Like I think I've been through so much bullshit that I don't crave to be that big superstar that I used to crave to be. I don't crave that shit no more. I mean, I'm already a star. It's in me, not on me. But I think I done went through so much shit with people, and just seeing how people treat people through communication, that I don't want. I want to help the youth, bruh. Like, I want to help the generation that's having pick-me mothers and pick-me dads and bare minimum friends and bare minimum brothers and sisters and bare minimum parents. Like, as in people that only do the bare minimum, people that don't take their time with these children. Like, I want to inspire, like, a change in the way people communicate with people. And, you know, teaching just different ways to be a better person. Like, stop manipulating people. Like, and stop manipulating people's energy. If a person don't want to be bothered, accept that. If a person has already set boundaries, okay, in 2 days, those boundaries still stand. It's sad, bro. Because it's like if people keep telling you the same shit, bro, it's you. You're the problem. And even greater than that, the problem is that you won't seek change. You thinking, okay, I'm just going to stop fucking with that person and go fuck with somebody else. They're going to eventually see it. Just imagine being the person that's teaching people what a manipulator and what a narcissist look like. Just imagine being that person, bro. You're teaching people what a demon is. Shit stupid, nigga. Shit crazy as hell. Like literally, like, me and my mom would go in and buy food together. And she would literally sit back and watch while I try to ask the other people, the other housemates, the other adults in this house, to please stop eating my children's food and my food. Because fuck all the dumb shit. At the end and the beginning of the day, if I made sure that we have food stamps, I deserve to eat the shit that I buy for myself. That's what somebody taught me a long time ago. Like, don't give away your shit because you bought it for yourself. Stop giving away your shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's like a higher level than the Christ consciousness, because you will literally give. And then like you, like a rich person, you'll give to charity. A charity that's not investing back into you. You know what I'm saying? Or a charity that's not connected to no God and for real, or no actual spiritual power. You give. 5 years later, you file a bankruptcy because you done gave. Right here, rappers talk about it all the time. Like, stop giving, stop turning your people up after you blow up, bro. If anything, put them in a position to win. Like, make some businesses that get paid $20 or more an hour, like, or $30 more. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, people don't be thinking. Like, you give a nigga money that ain't never had shit for real, but an income tax check. What do you think they gonna do? My homeboy taught me some real valuable shit. Like, he was like, bro, he was like, guess how much my light bill is? And I was like, how much, gang? And he was like, $78. And I was like, how the fuck you do that? You got one of them things that you plug into the wall or whatever? And he was like, no. He was like, this what I do. Every time I have some loose money or some extra money, I go give it to Alabama Power. And it helped me for the next month. Then he was like, my birthday coming up too, so yeah, I go give, anytime I got some loose change, I go give it to Alabama Power. So it'll add up, and by the time my birthday come, I ain't got no bills to pay for real. I'm just gonna go splurge on myself. I was like, damn, bro, your ass fucking the system. Your ass fucking. I'm talking about making love to that bitch. Like, nigga, on my soul, like, that shit, it was deep, and I get it. It's like, damn, bro, like, I respect that shit, and I'm gonna take, that's the type of shit that I always stick in my mind, because I'm always seeking change. I'm always seeking betterment, well-being betterment, mental health betterment. You know what I'm saying? So, like, how could you lose if every time you get some loose change and you have a house, you paying Alabama Power? There's no change. There's no, you know what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing but setting yourself up to be stress-free. That shit hit different, gang. Like, on my soul, like, that shit hit different. And I know he ain't capping because, bro, you can go to Alabama Power and get appliances for your home and whatnot. Real shit. It's crazy, bro. You set your kids up to win. You gonna always win, bro. If you set your kids up to fail, you gonna always fail. Shit, it's just the way shit go. And then it's like, once the kids start feeling like, damn, do you hate me? Are you jealous? Why you always hating on me? Why you always trying to tear me down? Why don't you ever support anything that I'm thinking or anything, any way that I feel? It's manipulation, gang. That's how they parents treated them. They don't know how to change, gang. They probably will never tell you, that's how my parents treated me. But you gotta know it's true. Certain ways that people behave, it's embedded in them. So it literally takes every day of your fucking life telling yourself, no, don't drink that alcohol. No, don't smoke that weed. No, don't hit up the weed man. Yeah, bro, it's like an addiction. It's like a comfort zone for you to just be negative, to be a evil motherfucker. What makes you evil? I don't really believe in good and evil, but what makes you impure is the fact that you're seeing how people respond to the way that you behave and you still don't change. That makes you impure. That keeps bringing karma to you. That keep fucking up your blessings. The fact that you see how multiple people will say the same shit about you and you don't seek growth and you don't make it your business to grow. Just like anybody, I don't care. Around the world, I don't care. Beating on their kids, they should die. But I ain't gonna say that because it's YouTube. And I'm gonna keep it real. When people get their kids took, it shouldn't be okay, they just gone, I'm taking them. No, you should be making this parent go to classes and shit, or lock their ass up. How you gonna take somebody churn and you ain't making sure that they good? You know what I'm saying? Like, the government should make them go to classes, and if they don't go to those classes to get their kids back, they have to go to jail. They have to go to prison. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm saying this because a lot of people are not taught how to be a parent because they didn't have a good parent. It's that simple. So the audacity of the government to have such a fucked up system set up for child protective services. You taking this child from the one person that fucking loves them like no other will fucking love them. And I ain't talking from a place of experience for real, because I've never gotten my children taken from me. Contrary to what my baby daddy believed, I asked my mother to help me and she took over my children. So it's very different. Like, I asked her to get temporary custody, and for some reason she conspired and added mental illness and this, that, and the third and all this bullshit to the document when she filed for temporary custody. You know what I'm saying? Like, temporary custody don't even supposed to go to the court. You could take that shit, literally go get a paper from the bank. You dig what I'm saying? Type shit, bro. So it's like, and then what type of parent? I can't even compare the shit, bro. Because it's like, I wouldn't even go that deep into conversation, because it's like, when my grandma used to threaten to take me from you, but you was able to keep me, how would you feel if my grandma would have treated you the way that you treat me? Or the way that you talk to me, the things that you say, the mean shit that you say? I couldn't imagine what my sister could be going through, or what she done said to my sister. Because my sister have had kids taken. Like, her baby daddy, I guess, just, he took over his child, in which he should. That's a father for you. That's what they're supposed to fucking do. If you see that your kid is begging for a betterment, for somebody to at least care about their dreams, put money into their dreams and their hopes and things that their goals. If you see, as an outside parent, if you see that your kid is going through some shit where their mom don't put no time into their emotions or their dreams and goals, you supposed to step in to help. You supposed to. That's what being an outside parent is. You get what I'm saying, y'all? Another thing I wanted to talk about. So I've been giving this I gave a reading to this woman on Bigo recently. And I don't know, honestly, I just get sick of people trying to manipulate me to do stuff for them. Like, I just hate it, bro. Like, I hate even that I have to talk about shit like this. Like, because it's like, bruh. But I have to talk about it because Sagittarius, y'all need to get y'all shit together, bro. The manipulation is out this fucking world, and I'm sick of you bitches. Like, this another thing. They would rather argue with you than to just hear you out. My first BD is a Sagittarius. This woman that I'm giving a reading to is because she got her reading through Facebook, or she's tried to send me something through Facebook. Now she keep calling to manipulate me into talking to her about the situation because she won't put money into a reading. You already bought a reading. Like, I'm the type of tarot reader where I would tell you, keep your money, because you're being very disrespectful to spirit. I've already guided you in the way you should go. That's why, like, I'm telling y'all, 2026, I'm implementing my shit. Like, I'ma go on long suffer with these folks for a little while, but I'm implementing my life coaching. 2026, like, you're gonna have to get 3 readings a month for $100. Because I'm telling y'all, people will literally get 1 reading, then in 3 days get another reading. And it's like, bro, you ain't let the first reading run its course in your life. You ain't let the first reading do what it's gonna do. You ain't listen to spirit the first time. So why are you buying another reading? I get sick of people manipulating the energy. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you cannot manipulate spirit. My dog, you're being fucked. That tarot reader is fucking you. No lube. Shit go crazy, gang. Like, and then it's like, just like if I fuck with you a long way and you're my client, my real client, I'm gonna hit you up every now and again and be like, you know, how you been doing? Do you need a reading or whatnot? No, and I only really had like one person, 1 or 2 people that I do that to, because they've been fucking with me for years on a tarot reading. They've been buying readings from me for years. You get what I'm saying? Just like I had one woman, she bought a reading, right? Then she gave me a reading. Then she came back a year later trying to manipulate me to giving her a free reading. She like, can you return the favor? And my dumb ass like, yeah, of course. Karma's a badass bitch. Like, bruh, I don't be getting it though. Like, it's like, bro, why you can't? It be like for these women, it's like, bruh, that means if you trying to treat me like that, bruh, that means that you would treat the person that you trying to get a tarot reading for like that. Like, literally. And I feel sorry for these men and women that y'all trying to go after, because it's like, bruh, you trying to that's like manipulating a pastor, bro. That's like stealing from the church. Like, people really want you to tell them what they want to hear. And I will never do that to you. I don't do it to my wife. As in any woman that I'm in a relationship, I don't do it to my wife, so why would I do it to you? I wouldn't sugarcoat no shit to my woman, so why would I do it to you, bro? I wouldn't sugarcoat no shit to my mother. I wouldn't sugarcoat no shit to my children. I probably sugarcoat some shit for them because it's needed. And sugarcoat, what I mean by sugarcoat is like saying it in a nice way. No, I don't do that to adults. Because if you done got me to a point where I'm telling you about yourself, this ain't nothing but spirit, bro. You don't deserve me sugarcoating it. And I get sick of that shit, bro. That's why I changed my platform. Because it's like, bro, I'm not finna be on here catering to no grown-ass motherfuckers about no tarot. Nigga, I will tell you a tarot reader to go to before I let you manipulate me, nigga. The fuck? That's how hard I be coming, bro. I'ma always keep my peace. You're not gonna manipulate me into Ain't no money in the world gonna make me sell my energy. I won't sell my soul, bro. I can't do it. I won't even sell the shit to God like you fucking Christians do. Won't do it, bro. And I don't have nothing against Christians. Like, I honestly see myself going to church in the future because of my wife. Like, I need her to have a stronger connection with spirituality. And that's where I started. I tell anybody, bruh, go to a Bible-based church. I'm telling you, like, go to a Bible-based church, a church where they prophesy, where they laying hands, where they a Bible-based church. They go by what the Bible say. You know, eventually you might find out that it's some bullshit, that they'll teach some shit. But I don't think uh, a pastor of that stature understands most of them don't understand their position. A person can't up your rank. You can't put a name on being ordained by God. You can't put names on it and levels and da 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 da. Get what I'm saying? So I think they pay more attention to like the worldly aspect of it rather than actually warring with your people. Because your people is who gonna get you there. Get what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, bro. The pastor that the church I was up under, man, he had people ready to war bot his ass on some real pimp shit, bro. And I used to wonder, bro, like if you ever run into a pastor that say shit like seek God, daughter. Like I'm telling him, man, I can't go back home, bro. I can't go back home, bro. My mama, I can't be around my mama, bro. He like, seek God, daughter. Bro, what I'm telling you is like, I'd rather be homeless, gang. Like, I'd rather be homeless. I'd rather be, bro, I'm damn near suicidal. Seek God, daughter. I used to be like, bro, this nigga shot the fuck out, bro. I don't even understand. Like, that nigga used to be shot the fuck out, bro. But now I can look at it like I get it, bro, because he was going through shit that he didn't understand what he was going. That's because your ass needed a leader, bitch. Every leader needs a leader. Everybody need or an organization that can hold you accountable. That's what discreet society is. It's a community of people that's on the same wavelength. But most importantly, can hold each other accountable for the good and the bad. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it's fucking banana. Don't judge me. My only problem is I keep everything right here in arm's reach, so it's like this level of baby still so easy to deal with. Like all he want is something to do. You feel me? And it's probably gonna be for a long, that's literally all kids be wanting, something to do. For you to pay attention to them. That's the only way a kid can go from being busy to bad. only way it happens. Let me show y'all my little man. He holding his baba. Him a big boy. Don't play with him. I put that blanket right there though for his support. My little man. Why does it look like that? Why does it look? Why it's so dark over here? You don't want it, fat boy? It is what it is, gang. But yeah, man. So I'm gonna go. I just had to express myself because it's like, bruh. I understand that people don't respect the game. You get what I'm saying? As in, like, people don't respect spirituality. But bro, you can't keep treating people like shit, gang.